we hung out a little bit in college, but I guess just moving to Austin, we had mutual friends. Just started hanging out more, and then we're just hanging out one night, just like looking through Facebook. It was a random like Thursday or Friday night.
Yeah, just hanging out.
And then we went there's a lot of lame people that go to Baylor. Baylor's a great school, but they have their fair share of
a lot of
people.
cheesy couples.
And so we're just going through like, oh, this guy, this guy. Oh yeah, this guy sucks. You're like, look at this post, blah blah. And then so that's when we came up with the idea. Got the name that night, registered it that night, and we sat on it for like 5 or 6 months, just collecting posts.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like a Wednesday or Thursday night. I went to go meet up with some friends, and a friend Gary had asked me. He was like, what are you doing?
He goes, you guys are doing a disservice to yourselves and everyone.
Yeah, because you're doing it. Because I was like, we're working on this website and we have all this content. And he was like, you just need to make it. Just build it tomorrow and make it. He goes, you're doing a disservice to yourself and to everybody else that wants to read this stuff. And I was like, that's a good point. So I talked to Jonathan the next morning. He was like, let's get this thing built. And by the end of the day, he had it finished and built. People that wouldn't normally visit Lamebook or would ever hear of Lamebook heard about it because of this whole lawsuit. I mean, there's people, we were on NBC and Fox and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of the older crowd that's not really into, this
the humor blogs,
internet savvy, like found out about that stuff,
We have probably close to a million page views.
Views a day.
Which is about maybe 350 to 400,000 unique visitors a day.
I'd say between 10 and 15 million a month, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Not bad.
Basically, what they wanted us to do was change the name Lamebook. It wasn't so much about the parody aspect of the content or anything like that. What it came down to was the name.
Yeah.
And so to us, we thought, why the name? It's not Facebook. It doesn't have Facebook in it. It has the word book in it, which is also on Facebook, but you don't know the word book.
Yeah.
And so we just thought it was strange. There's Kmart, there's Walmart. It's a healthy competition, but again, I don't think we're competing.
Yeah.
We just didn't see that how you could take away a word from our URL or from our company.
Especially a word that's so generic, They come.
Kelly Blue Book, Mac Book, Yellow Book. There's a lot of other books out there.
They have a lot of people to go up against. Like, let's say a couple years down the road, this whole thing was completely just went all the way to the end, and we ended up losing right at the end. We still have the content. We have so much content to still deliver out to people. Honestly, I think if we called the blog anything else, we could eventually build traffic back up around the content, and that's all we care about is the good quality of the content on the website.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It doesn't keep me up at night.
Yeah, I feel like we're in pretty good hands.
Yeah.
Honestly,